Hey guys, what if I tell you you could just upload one product image to your Telegram and you'll get ultra realistic user generated content in under 5 minutes. Sounds interesting, right? That's what we are going to build. I'm going to walk you through that automation. So this saves a lot of time, no actors, no filming, no editing, just professional marketing content which runs on autopilot and in under 5 minutes. So usually companies spend about 2 to 5 lakhs per UGC campaign, so probably more sometimes. And it takes weeks of influencer coordination, multiple revisions and reshoots, no guarantee of authentic content basically. So after doing all this, we are not confident about the content, and then they will spend months of getting this dates and spend a lot of money basically. So that's what we are eliminating by building this automation. We can literally generate a video for 50 cents, which is pretty cheap. I would say it's negligible for big companies. Okay, for this automation we are using N8, obviously this is our main automation tool, and this is the system I'll walk you through in a bit. And we'll use OpenAI API for image analysis and prompt generation. Then we'll use key.ai platform. So this is the platform where it is like a store for all kinds of video models APIs and image generation model API. We'll use Google's VO3 as our video model and Google's latest image generation model Nano Banana for generating image. So that's about the tool tech. And lastly, we'll use Google Drive for storing our images, and then Telegram as our interface. So we can swap this with whatever messaging platform if you want, but I use a Telegram for simple access. Okay, so this is the automation. I'll run you through each and every node so that if you want to build on your end, you can do that. But if you don't want to build, you can just grab this JSON file and documentation. Everything will be linked in the description below. You can just check our school community and you will find all the resources down there. Okay, firstly let me unpin everything and run the automation first, and we'll upload a product image and I will show you what it gives as the output. Okay, let me upload this picture as our product image, and let's execute the workflow and send the picture. So I took the output and it uploading to our drive, and it is analyzing the image, and after analyzing it will give all the details output to this prompt agent, and it will generate the image and video prompt for us. So now we can see our final video in Telegram. Let's go to Telegram. So this is the uploaded image, and let's see the output. So
these Ray-Ban smart glasses are actually picking up so much city noise, but honestly, it's kind of cool seeing people just stare at you. These Ray-Ban
as you can see, the output is pretty interesting, and also the background and everything is ultra real, right? So that's what we will generate in this automation. Okay, now I pinned everything so that I can run you through each and every node. So this is the Telegram node. If you are not aware of how to set Telegram credential, please watch our previous videos. I'm not going to show you how to set Telegram credentials again in this video. I don't want to waste your time. So here the thing is, we are adding additional fields. So as we are dealing with binary files, we need to download image, and we need to click here and add download image files and turn on that. So this is the image we uploaded, and then we are uploading this to Google Drive so that we can get the image URL from that. Make sure you create that image, and the permissions should be, anyone keep that anyone with the link. If possible, you can give the editor as well. Viewer will be fine, just you need to make sure everyone has access to that link and can download. That's what it is. Okay, so you know how to set up Google Drive credential. If you are dealing with local hosted N8, I made a previous video on that, so you can go that. And if you are doing cloud hosted version, you don't have to worry about that. Just you need to click on sign in with Google. The resource will be file, operation will be upload, input data, field name will be data. As you can see, this is the data binary file, and we are giving the same name. File name will be whatever name you want, you can name it, or you can just pass the random date or any file name basically. The parent drive will be my drive, and the parent folder will be UGC raw pics. So you need to create a folder so that you can keep everything organized. So once it's done, it gives us a web link. So this web view link, we can use this image to view or download basically. So as you can see, so this is the image, so which has access to anyone who has this link can view the image. That's what it is. And the next node will be the edit fields node. We are giving some parameters here, some fields to set. Just we'll pass the image URL, dialog will be, these all will be fixed values, not dynamic values. Video model will be fast, and any special request, aspect ratio will be vertical, and any special request. So as you can see here, we are saying for this run, I want normal and casual looking people. I want the actors in the video to be 21 to 29 years old. So we are giving some context and rules so that it can understand what it can generate. Okay, this is pretty common. You don't have to worry about that. Once you download this file, it will automatically populate, and everything, the documentation will be in the down below, so you don't have to worry about that. So now this is the analyze image, where we need to analyze and give the results of that particular image. We are using OpenAI account, OpenAI credential. You know how to set this up. You just need to go to platform.openai.com, get the API key, and you will be good. It will be pretty straightforward. And if you still don't know how to do that, please watch our previous videos. I showed everything basically. Resource will be image, operation will be analyze image, and the model will be ChatGPT 4 or latest. So the text input will be return the analysis in YAML format with the following fields: brand name, color scheme, name, font style used. So whatever it does the analysis, we asked it to return in YAML format, and just we are passing the URL. And then after this image output, so this prompt agent will take all the output from the image analysis node. And here we have user message and system message. User message will be your task: create image video prompts as guided by your system guidelines. Make sure that reference image is depicted as accurately as possible in the resulting images, especially all text. So basically we are saying, if there is a text in the image or analysis, you need to make sure that everything is intact. And we are passing all the links from edit fields node: count of videos, description of the image, user preferred aspect ratio, preferred mode, and video model, everything. That will be the user message. And the system prompt will be pretty long. We are doing pretty extensive detailed prompt in the system message, so I am not going to read every line here. I'll give you everything, you know where to find. I'm not going to repeat that again. So this will be the system prompt. Basically we are saying you need to generate the video and image prompts for the incoming image analysis. That's what we are saying. So this is all about video AI image and video prompt generation. We are using OpenAI chat model. In this case I'm using GPT 4 or 4.1 or whatever. And we don't have to use big models here. Just we can use, as the prompt is very detailed, you can stick with like lower models. And we are using think node so that it thinks. So as it says, use this tool to think about something. It will not obtain new information or change the database, but just append the thought to the log. Use it when complex reasoning or some cache memory is needed. So we don't have to write this. Think node will automatically has that text in there, so we don't have to do anything with that. And we are using this structured output parser so that everything will be returned in JSON format: image prompt, video prompt, aspect ratio, image model, and everything. And then we are moving to image generation part. So we are using split node so that everything is splitted into different schemas basically. So image prompt, video prompt, we can just drag and drop dynamically and use this for image generation and video generation. So we just saying output dot scenes. So this is the output and scene. So we just write this in the fields to split out field, and the include no other field. We don't have to include anything else. As you can see, we got image prompt, video prompt, aspect ratio, image, and model. Okay, and this is the HTTP request. This is the URL. You need to go to key.ai documentation. It will be pretty straightforward, and authentication will be generic credential type. You just need to go to key.ai and click on API, and you can just copy that and use that API key. Make sure you click here and create a header auth, so that you don't have to give your API key each and every HTTP node, because we'll use about 4 HTTP request nodes, for 2 for image and 2 for video generation. So once you create generic credential type, then you don't have to worry about the API key again. You have to turn on send body, and we are sending the request in JSON format. So as you can see, again we need to pass in stringify format so that it passes everything in one simple string. Only then it understands. And we can also do this by following the key.ai documentation. We supposed to send image link in .jpg or .png format. Only then it takes the image URL as the input, otherwise it ignores and throws an error. Just use ChatGPT to generate this JSON prompt, and we are batching. We are sending one item per batch. If you are generating more than 2 or 3 videos in one single run, then this batching is important, but for now we are generating only one image and one video, so we don't have to worry about that. So as you can see, the output is code 200 success. For error you will get 400. I think you will get 400 if there is an error. We'll get task ID and record ID. So if we go to key.ai and go to logs, so market, so the nano banana image is market, and this is the VO3. So as you can see, we got this image. You can just copy this file and paste in the web page. You will get the image. So this is the image, and we turn this image into the video. Okay, so you can just go to your video key.ai and check logs. You will have everything in there. So as you can see, it just consumed only 2 credits per image, which is damn cheaper compared to other image generation models. And this is all about the image generation HTTP question, and we'll wait for about 25 seconds. And we are being on the safer side, but nano banana won't take too long. It can generate in about 15 to 20 seconds. Okay, and then we'll use just the get image node. We'll get this URL from a key.ai documentation, and we'll give the key.ai API key. Just we need to pass the task ID here. We need to drag this and drop it here. We'll get the image, and here we are setting some condition. If the state is success, so this state is success, then it will pass through the true branch. Otherwise it goes to the false branch and goes to the wait node. Only then it waits for some time, 25 seconds, and tries to get the image. That is all about the image generation part. And now same goes here, same energy goes here in this video generation part as well. You just use the HTTP request node again, but here you are using video generation model. Go to VO3 documentation from key.ai, then you will be good. So this is the URL, and the credentials will be the same. As you can see, same format, same thing. We don't have to change anything. We need to pass the video prompt instead of image prompt. That's all about we need to do. As you can see, same, we are getting 200 code and success. Okay, for the wait node, for video generation, it takes about 300 seconds. We can wait for 300 seconds, probably less than 5 minutes, as I told you in the beginning. And after that, if it is the video generation part is success, it gives the task ID and it gives the success code. But for the video generation, it is a bit different. While getting the video, if the task is success, we'll get the success status as 1. So as you can check here, the status description for VO3 is 0 means it is the task is currently being processed, 1 is success, 2 is failed, and 3 is generation failed. Basically, you need to concentrate on number 1. That's what we are doing here. We are applying the same condition. So if the success dot flag is 1, then it passes through the true field. Otherwise, it goes to the hold wait node again, and it waits for until the video is generated. And getting the final video back, we are using just the URL of that video. So this is the URL of that video, result URL. Basically, you need to get the result URL. You can drag and drop it here. So if you just copy this URL and paste it in the URL bar, you can watch that video. As you can see, you can watch that video which we saw in the beginning. So that's the public URL. You are just getting that video for downloading, and then we are sending that video as a binary file to our Telegram. So this is the send a video Telegram node. The credential will be the same, and the input data will be the binary field. Okay, that's how this automation is set. But you just need to be aware. Not aware, you just need to be careful while creating the video. Basically, sending the links and prompts, you just need to be careful. Try using ChatGPT or just go through the documentation. Perfect. And I'll try to give everything as detailed as possible in the documentation. You don't have to worry about that. So that's this automation. And yeah, as you can see, the output is pretty natural and ultra realistic. And a lot of business are already using this AI generated user generated content for their brand promotions and kind of stuff. So what do you think of this video? Let me know in the comments below, and stay tuned for our next videos. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.